One day I was traveling. I was flying back from somewhere, and I entered the aircraft. When I sat down, the pilot, the engine was on. He just moved a little and then stopped, and the engine of the airplane went off automatically. Everybody was like, what's going on? This is unusual. On the runway, low, on the runway. And the man said, ladies and gentlemen, no cause for panic. We have just lost an engine, but our technicians will try to fix it immediately. Everybody started shouting, open the door, open the door. People removed their bag. Some even left their bag. Open the door. The pilot said, no, don't worry, engineers are working. He said, we don't care what engineers are doing. Open this door. Let's come out. They finally opened the door, brought buses, took us back. And they said, the only way we'll fly is if they give us another plane. We will not fly this one. Give us another plane. We went back to the terminal, waited for a while. The bosses said we could now go back to the plane, that they brought another plane. So we entered thinking, people are still agitating. We are not entering that one. No, if it's that one, we're not entering. We got back, the plane was already back to where it picked us from. We looked carefully and we discovered it was the same plane. People said they are not entering. They are not entering. They are not entering. As long, he said, no, we have worked it. Engine is fine now. The plane is good to go. He said, no way. A certain woman, I think that was about 60, 65 within this range, said she would rather forfeit. He said, take the money and go. I'm not traveling again. He said, just give me my bag. The one said, ma, we can't get the bag. Your bag is under already. We can't open it now. Except, he said, carry bag too and go. My life is important. I'm not dying now. I watched the woman turn, left her bag, left everything, personal belongings, and walked back and didn't travel again. Said she would rather get another plane and travel. Carry everything and go. Any day I can come to the airport, just keep my bag, I will collect it. I watched others say the same thing. What this woman said is the best, you know. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. The whole plane that was full reduced more than half of the passengers left. And nobody cared about the refund of their money. Everybody was more concerned about their life. I stood there. I said, well, I need to travel back. So I called the white engineer. I said, give me assurance. Give us assurance. We just want to hear from you. Will this thing go off in the air? Because once we are airbound, we are airbound. Anything happens there, you can't fix anything there. He said he can tell me 100%. He even showed me his deals on whatever he showed me to prove he has been in the engineering for a couple of years and all that. He showed me everything, and at the end of the day, I calmed down. I said, okay, if you've practiced this long in the engineering, in the airplane engineering field, it's better I just enter. Let me take the risk and enter. And I got in. Few of us, we flew, we arrived safely. And when I arrived and I began to drive back to my base, I said to myself, I said, what just happened now? Is it not a typical example of how society is? A society is like a plane. It's like an aircraft that is carrying everybody. The way everybody was concerned in that plane over the state of affair of that plane. People were not willing to fly with that plane because of what was going on with it. People were concerned about change of plane. Is that not how we should be concerned about change of our society? Because our society is like the aircraft that is carrying all of us. If anything is going wrong with this society and all you're looking for is your personal gain, your personal money, if the society is crashing, will your money matter? If armed robbery, criminality, unemployment, if all those things are skyrocketing, will your society matter? Will your personal wealth matter? It will matter to you. What will matter to you is the aircraft. That's why God gave us the church. The church is actually meant to be focused at fixing the issues that affect the smooth sail, the smooth flight of society. Because if society fails, even you who is coming to church, you are in trouble. If bad leaders are leading you, even you who is a Christian, you are in trouble. There is no Christian naira. There is no Christian dollar. So pray from now till tomorrow. The currency you use does not understand your prayer. It doesn't understand it. It doesn't understand religion. The same money Christians spend is the same money Muslims spend. If the church only knew her calling, do you know the kind of nation we would have had? A nation where people prosper.